Welcome back. Grade 1 students, welcome in your science lesson, right? Now, this is your 15th week, and as I said, it's the first day of your 15th week, right? Now, tell me, student, what was the topic that we finished, that we have already finished last week? Can you name that topic? Yes, that was about the sun and the stars. You learned about the sun, you learned about the stars, that what time, where is the sun, then what time of the day we will have when the sun is facing to the earth, what time it would be of the day. If the sun is away from the earth, what time it would be of the day, right? And the same way, we have also learned about the earth, that the earth also keeps revolving. Does the earth move very, very fast? No, it orbits the sun. It moves very slowly, slowly, slowly in a circle. It orbits the sun. You have learned that also, right? And then you have learned about stars, that you can see the stars. Where can you see the stars? You can see the stars up in the sky. At what time of the day? Yes, at night time. You can see the stars at night time. Or can you see the stars at daytime? No, they cannot see the stars at daytime. You can only see them at night time. They are only visible at night time, although they are present in the sky, but we cannot see them. We cannot see the stars. We can only see them at night time, right? All right, so that was all the recapping of the lesson. Now tell me, children, what is the holy month which is going on these days? Which holy month is going on? Can you tell me? Yes, it is Ramadan time. So I hope you all are praying. I know that you are too small to fast. Are you fasting? Wow, that's great. You can fast if you think that your body can easily fast. You can fast, but I don't think so. Most of you are fasting, but this is a holy month. I want you that you should all pray with your parents. Pray 5 times a day, and then pray for your parents, pray for your elders, and pray for your country, and pray for this COVID which is happening these days, COVID-19. Please do pray for that, that it is very, very, it vanishes quickly from the whole world, because it's creating a lot of deaths and a lot of problems for every one of us. Isn't it so? So please do pray, because it's a holy month and Allah is going to listen to your prayers, since you are very small, and Allah listens to the prayers of small children, right? Okay. Now coming back to the bird, tell me, class, what else can you, when you look up in the sky at night time, what do you see there? Apart from stars, you can see stars. I know that. What else can you see in the sky? You can see the clouds. Yes, at night time you can see the clouds. What else? You can see the stars. You already told me. What else can you see? You can see, remember we have done, yes, you can see bats. You can see bats sitting on the tree, and yes, and just waiting from someone. Or you can see bats flying over there, here and there, because they usually fly at night time, whereas the other birds, they sleep at night time. Which another bird is there that doesn't sleep at night time? Yes, it's an owl. It's a night bird, right? Correct. Okay. Now, what else can you see at night? Yes, you can see the moon. Very good. You can see the moon at night time. Moon is there. When you look up at the sky, you can see the moon. And do you think that, do you see the moon of the same shape all the time? Is the moon of the same shape all the time? No, the shape of the moon keeps changing, because these are the moon has different phases. It has different phases. It goes through these phases, and so we will see the different shapes of the moon. It's not of the same shape. But actually, what is the shape of the moon? It's circle. Very good. It's circle shape. So today, what we are going to learn today the different phases of the moon. What we are going to learn? Yes, we are going to learn the different phases of the moon. Now, there are some scientific vocabularies of phases of the moon, which we call them, but we need not to go in detail in all these vocabularies. You just need to remember few things that I'm going to tell you, right? Those things are more than enough for you to remember, right? So what happens when you have a new moon? When you are signing a moon, especially when it is, you can say Chand Raat before Eid and before Ramadan, you look for the moon, right? So can you see a clear round moon? No, you cannot see a moon because first the moon is very tiny. So, yes, so that is the first phase of the moon, and that phase is called a new moon. It's like this because a new moon is there in the sky. You cannot see them. It's very, very tiny. It appears to be visible mostly after at the second day. So it's tiny, it's more usually in crescent form like this. And it's very, very thin, thinner than a pencil, thinner than a lid of a pencil. You got it? So first is the new moon, is this. Then it gradually after the first day, the second day, it started developing, it becoming, and will see the crescent form. You know, this is the crescent shape. Yes. So we will see the crescent form of the moon, and which is like this, which is very tiny, as I told you. Gradually, it's going to become bigger day by day. Second day, it becomes a little bigger. Third day, it becomes a little bigger. Then it becomes a lesser than half moon. It is this crescent. Can you see this crescent? It becomes a little lesser than half of the moon. Which one is half? And then after crescent, you will see the half moon, which is like this. Half is white and half is black. It's inside the cloud. Half moon is in the cloud and half you can see it's like this. Okay, this black part is the cloud and this part is the moon, half moon. Then after some time, that is on the 15th of the after every at every 15th month of you can see Islamic calendar, you will have the full moon. And where is the full moon? This is the full moon. You can see the full moon 14th on the 14th night and early morning of 15th you will see the full moon. After 15, 16 also you will see the full moon. And this is all about I'm talking about the calendar, Islamic calendar. 15th of Islamic calendar will be the full moon. Do you understand? Right? So what are the phases? These are the different phases of the moon. Like first you will see the new moon, which is not visible at all, which is bare. You can barely see that moon. It is very, very thin, even thin than from the lid of your pencil. So first is the new moon, then you will have this form, the crescent form, which is a little bigger, which is visible to your eye. And then the crescent will gradually become a little bigger, but lesser than half moon. Then you will have half moon, and then there is a full moon. So these are the different phases. And there are a few more phases, and there are some names of these phases also, but you need not to go in detail. It all depends on the as I told you, Islamic days, Islamic dates. You will have on the first, it will be very thin. On the second, it will be visible. Third, gradually it started getting visible. And on 15th and 14th and 15th, you will have a full moon. Do you understand? So these were the different phases of the moon. Now, what I want you to do is, I want you to quickly draw all these phases, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, you can draw a circle, draw these phases in your notebook and write in the middle phases of the moon. If your circles are not a complete circle, need not to be worried about. You can just complete this task at home. Okay, because you can take some cap or something like that to make a circle, or you can take help from your brothers and sisters to make the circle. But you first only just draw roughly so that you will know the different phases of the moon. Okay, I'm giving you 7 minutes to do this task, or 8 minutes. Okay, and your time starts now. All right, class. Okay, time is up. Time is up. Have you done? Have you made? Okay, you can correct it. You can make it more nicely. You can draw it more nicely at home. Complete this task for homework and do write down the phases of the moon, which is very, very important because this was the topic that you need to do. Just go. We are just going to touch this topic. We need not to go in detail. That's why I'm not telling you the scientific names of the different phases of the moon. Okay, since you are doing the sun, the stars, so you need to know about the moon as well, right? Now remember that the video which we have already seen about the moon, how does the moon looks like, how does the earth looks like, how does the different planets look like from space. Remember that? You have done that? Okay. So do remember to see the Edward videos and do remember to do the homework, complete this classwork, and we will meet tomorrow again, inshallah. Okay, children? Okay, bye. Have a nice